A military is a highly organized, heavily armed fighting force, authorized, founded, and maintained by the government of a sovereign state. A military is intended primarily for warfare but can also perform humanitarian work such as supplying food, water, and medicine care to those in need. In most modern countries, the military is used strictly for defense, that's humanitarian work. However, as conflicts such as First World War, Second World War, and 2022 Russia invasion of Ukraine demonstrate a country's military can also take on an offensive role. Large militaries are often seen as a sign of power and can provide a sense of security for a country's citizens and aliens. The United States spends more on its military than any other country in the world. Despite the importance most countries place upon their military, some even enforce mandatory military service. Many other countries have no standing military or armed forces. As a rule, countries without military falls into one of these categories. 1. Countries that have been demilitarized. 2. Countries whose founders did not establish a military. And 3. Countries that are former colonies or dependencies of nations that do not have a military and are still under the protection of these countries. For example, Monaco is a former French colony that still relies upon France for its defense. According to CIA World Factbook, 39 countries and territories do not have a military. Per the CIA definition, several of these states do not have a regular military force, but their national police force acts as de facto military force. There are so many countries around the world that do not have a military, but on today's video, we are focusing on Mauritius, the only African country that do not have a military or armed force. Mauritius, a tropical paradise known for its stunning beaches, vibrant culture, and unique political history. Among its many distinctions, one stands out. Mauritius is one of the few countries in the world that do not have a standing army. This remarkable feature reflects the nation's commitment to peace, diplomacy, and sustainable development. Since Mauritius gained independence from Britain in 1968, it has transformed itself from a low-income agricultural-based economy to a high-income diversified economy. Today, it is celebrated for its robust financial services sector, thriving tourism industry, and status as a hub for international businesses. One of the most fascinating aspects of Mauritius is its lack of a standing army. The country abolished its military in 1968, shortly after independence, and has since relied on other measures to ensure its security and sovereignty. Instead of a traditional military, Mauritius maintained a small police force and a special mobile force (SMF), which handle internal security and disaster response. For national defense, the countries depend on regional cooperations and international partnership. Without a standing army, Mauritius has developed alternative strategies to maintain its security. The country's police force and SMF are well trained and equipped to handle internal threats such as crime and natural disasters. In addition, Mauritius benefits from its geographic isolation, which reduces the likelihood of external threats. Mauritius is also an active member of a regional and international organizations such as African Union, the Southern African Development Communities, and the United Nations. This membership provides the countries with a platform to collaborate on security matters and seek assistance if needed. Furthermore, Mauritius has strong diplomatic ties with major global powers including India, France, and the United States, which offer support in times of crisis. Mauritius' decision to remain without an army has allowed it to allocate resources towards social and economic development. The country boasts one of the highest human development index, ranking in Africa with excellent healthcare, education, and infrastructure. Hi family, if you are new here, remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell for new videos like this.